Thanks for staying on the program. The Ministry of Education is asking striking university teachers to call off the strike and return to the negotiation table. UTAG announced Wednesday the withdrawal of its services over the non-payment of its book and research allowances. Deputy Minister of Education in charge of tertiary, Samuel Okujeto-Ablakwa, tells Joy News the Education Ministry started negotiations with UTAG in July this year to resolve the differences in the payment of the book and research allowances.
The UTAG strike did come to the ministry as a surprise because we had all along been engaging the unions, UTAG and POTAG. We have had several meetings. Remember that the history to this is that in September last year, specifically September 2 last year, we signed an MOU with POTAG and UTAG, where it was agreed that the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission will engage POTAG and UTAG on their conditions of service, leading to the book and research allowances being reviewed so government can establish the National Research Fund. Coming to the close of the 2014-2015 academic year, what we decided to do was to take a decision as a government that it's clear that we are not ready to implement the National Research Fund this year, so we will pay the book and research allowances. And we commenced the processes. We asked the National Council for Tertiary Education to write to the institutions to submit their list. We also then wrote to the Minister of Finance to commence the processes, and we have shared this information with the unions at all times. And so it's really surprising that UTAG will call a strike at this point when they have seen the letters and when they know that we are in the process of making payments so far as the book and research allowances are concerned.
Mr. Ablakwa also reveals talks between the Fair Wages and Salary Commission and the University Teachers Association of Ghana have stalled for more than a year.
Anytime we ask for input from, we ask for updates from the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, we were told that the negotiations have stalled and the negotiations are not going as expected. So we've had a whole year, and the negotiations between Fair Wages and Salaries Commission and UTAG and POTAG have not yielded the desired results.
Away from the Labour front, the District Chief Executive for Kwewu South is under investigation for allegedly spraying pepper into the eyes of some NDC executives in the area. Details are sketchy, but what we know for sure is that the incident occurred in the office of the DCE. Joining us on the line with more is our Eastern Regional Correspondent, Edwin Kofi Sian. Good morning, Kofi. Why did the DCE reach for his pepper spray? Hello, Kofi.
Hello.
Do we know why the DCE took the action of spraying the pepper into the eyes of his executives?
Well, you know, for some time now, there's been some kind of standoff between the constituency executives of the NDC and their district chief executive in Kwewu South. And the issue has to do with the constituency executives are accusing the DCE of misconduct, and that he discloses or reveals documents that have to do with the party secretly, but he has been disclosing it to the media, and he actually tells the media to condemn or defame the constituency chairman. So there's been this kind of standoff between the constituency executives and the district chief executive for the area. So yesterday, the constituency executives were in his office to find out from the DC about the visit of the regional minister to the area today. And what actually happened in the office was that the executives didn't find it easy, the response they had from the DC. According to the executives, the DC did not speak to them well. So they also charged on him, and he, in defense of what the executives did to him, he also sprayed pepper on them.
I see. So these NDC executives, or we can put it as the DCE was under attack when he sprayed the pepper. That's what you're hearing?
And that is what he claims. But the executives also denying that. that they attacked him.
So where are those who
were? He was being attacked.
Where are those who were pepper sprayed?
Hello?
Those NDC executives who were pepper sprayed, where are they now?
Where the victims of the pepper spray?
Yes.
Okay. They were sent to the hospital yesterday, but they were discharged the same day. And the police also came in to arrest them and also release them on bail. So the executives who went to the DCE's office are in court today. The DCE has leveled some charges against them.
The DCE, after pepper spraying them, leveled charges. What charges did the DCE level against them?
Yes, he's charging them for stealing. He said they stole his mobile phone, an amount of 800 Ghana cedis.
So what investigations is the police carrying out? The theft or the pepper spray?
Well, the police is investigating the two charges. One, they also investigating the pepper spray, because yesterday they arrested some people but released them, as I indicated. And today too, they are charging them in court for stealing. So they are investigating two issues. One, the pepper spray that the DC sprayed on the executives. Then two, they also charging the executives for stealing the mobile phone.
Very well.
An amount of 800 Ghana cedis belonging to the DC.
Well, Kofi, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much. We'll come back to you as and when developments from the court hearing emerge. It's time now for some business stories. We'll get into that segment when we return. Don't go away.